couple was sitting on a Ferris wheel, about to sign their divorce papers, when suddenly, a once-in-a-century tsunami hit. They watched people running, quickly took out their phones to record. Rescue teams rushed to the scene. The whole area was flooded. Half of the 100-meter-tall Ferris wheel was underwater. Firefighters quickly climbed up to rescue survivors. The structure was heavily damaged from the impact, and the powerful current below made it shake dangerously. One terrified man refused to move. He held onto the metal bar tightly, insisting he'd wait until the water went down. Firefighters tied a rescue rope around him and lowered him safely. As the Ferris wheel shook harder and harder, the massive structure was on the verge of collapsing. But the firefighters had to keep going because a couple was still trapped at the very top. They secured the man first, while the captain called for a rescue helicopter.
C-Max? How's that for a sign? There's hope.
After surviving this disaster together, the woman finally crossed out her name from the divorce papers. The man was lifted away by helicopter. The woman was safely rescued by the firefighters. A couple decided to sneak into the plane's bathroom before landing to have some fun. But suddenly, the plane started shaking violently. In an instant, chaos filled the cabin. People were screaming and crying as the plane dove toward the ground at high speed. The captain tried his best to pull up the nose and slow the descent, but everyone was already in total panic. Then, one man stayed unusually calm. With shaking hands, he called 911, not to ask for help, but to leave his last words for his pregnant wife. He knew deep down he might never make it home again.
She's having a difficult pregnancy, so somebody needs to be with her when she... Just tell her that I was thinking about her. And our little girl, who I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to see in this lifetime. I love you, Annie, so much. So much. And that's not gonna die, even if I do today. And I promise you, babe, that I'm gonna watch over you both. I'm so sorry that I cannot come home to you. I need you to be strong for our daughter. You tell her that her dad...
Hello?
The plane split in half, and leaking fuel spread across the sea surface, burning wildly. The calm ocean turned into a sea of fire, bodies and wreckage floated everywhere, and survivors cried desperately for help. Some people panicked and jumped into the water, but many were still trapped inside the cabin. When firefighters arrived, waves were still washing bodies to the shore. They had to race against time. The rising tide could swallow the plane at any moment. Rescuers split into two groups. One helped survivors outside. The other went inside the wreck to find the trap. They found a man screaming in pain. His seatbelt had cut deep into his flesh. After one loud scream, he was pulled free. Nearby, the captain spotted a mother and her son. Her leg was stuck tightly under the seat. She begged them to take her son first, but the boy refused to leave. The mother gently comforted him.
I need you to get on their boat so they can do their job. If everyone is worried about you and your pretty face, how are they going to do what they need to do to save me? Have I ever lied to you? Then you have to believe me. I will be with you again so soon. Bobby loves you so much. Do this for me. Okay. Okay.
All right, gotta go. I'm sorry.
Okay, go, baby.
All right, you go with him. You're good. Take him back.
I'll see you soon, baby.
Rescuing the mother wasn't going well. The plane was sinking fast. The water level was rising.
You're okay. You're okay.
Bobby, it is time to go.
Okay.
Get out of there.
Evacuate all rescue personnel. Everyone off the plane now.
Yeah, that means you too, Cap.
I need a minute.
In a minute, you'll die.
Water was already up to their necks, but the firefighter refused to give up.
Bobby, keep fighting. I told you to leave, Bob. Down.
No, I'm a terrible listener. Here, take this thing. Tied to the seat. It works. Trust me. You ready? No, Bobby. No, Bobby.
The captain pushed his teammate away and dove underwater to keep trying.
No, Bobby!
Luckily, the water pressure loosened the seat. Just in time, the mother was freed. They were airlifted to safety by helicopter. Soon, the mother was reunited with her son. Watching them hug tightly made everything worth it. Meanwhile, that couple was still trapped in the plane's bathroom. Water kept rushing in, almost submerging them. They just wanted to have some fun before landing, but ended up facing death instead. Finally, rescuers found them. They tried to move the food cart blocking the door, but it was stuck tight. As water kept rising, the situation grew desperate. They tied a rope to the cart and attached the other end to a rescue boat outside. When the boat pulled forward, the cart flew out. The door burst open, and the couple was finally rescued. The woman was terrified. This thrill almost cost her life. Even though firefighters gave it their all, only 35 out of 105 passengers survived. A 911 operator called a friend on site, asking if they could find the man who left that final voicemail. But his name wasn't on the survivor list. He didn't make it. The operator, who'd heard countless tragedies, couldn't hold back her tears. Then a pregnant woman arrived at the call center, the man's wife. When she played the recording, his familiar, heartbreaking voice came through. She listened quietly till the end, then took off the headset, tears streaming down her face. No one knows which will come first, tomorrow or disaster. So cherish every moment, love the people beside you, and be brave enough to live your life and chase your dreams. The man takes his girlfriend on a ride in his private plane, but suddenly, the engine fails. He quickly tells her to grab the emergency manual under the seat and read out the emergency procedures. The girl, panicking, flips through the pages like crazy and finally finds the emergency landing guide.
Mimic straddle cutoff.
Check.
Verify flight ring is engaged.
Check.
Initiate engagement process.
Check.
Confirm pilot. Stand head over heels in love with the passenger.
Check.
Turns out, this terrifying accident was all part of his proposal plan. The man presents the engagement ring in front of her, but instead of joy, the girl looks like she's in pain. She clutches her chest, struggling to breathe. Only then does the man realize he's gone too far. He dials 911 immediately, but the girl has already lost consciousness, and the nearest airport is still 15 minutes away. So the man has no choice but to make an emergency landing on a nearby golf course.
Oh, God. Brakes.
Soon, paramedics arrive. Their first thought, the girl might have suffered a sudden heart attack. Just as they're about to give her nitroglycerin, a call comes in from dispatch. Her doctor says she doesn't have any heart disease and is currently taking thyroxine, a medication that can cause rapid heartbeat when she's under stress. The team quickly stops the nitroglycerin in time because giving it could have been fatal. After the correct adenosine shot, the girl slowly regains consciousness. Looks like this proposal flight is something they'll remember for the rest of their lives.
She said yes. And she smacked him.
Love hurts.